There's something your dog is trying to tell you right now. Not with barking, not with whining, but with a look, a subtle shift in posture, a slow walk to their bed when you weren't paying attention. And the heartbreaking truth is, most dog owners never notice it. Because the things that hurt dogs the most aren't the big, obvious mistakes. They're the small, everyday habits that seem completely harmless. Things you probably did this morning, things you might do tonight. And every single time, your dog absorbs it in silence because they love you too much to complain. This video is going to change how you see your dog forever. Because once you know what's on this list, you can't unknow it. And your dog, your loyal, forgiving, endlessly patient dog, is counting on you to watch until the very end. Number 1, leaving without saying goodbye. You grab your keys, maybe you glance over, and you walk out the door. It takes 3 seconds, but to your dog, it's not 3 seconds. Research in animal behavior has consistently shown that dogs have no concept of clock time. They don't know if you'll be gone for 10 minutes or 10 hours. Every single time you leave without acknowledgement, your dog experiences a version of abandonment. Their cortisol levels, the stress hormones, spike. Their heart rate increases. They pace. They wait by the door. Now, you might have heard that making a big deal out of leaving makes anxiety worse. And that's partially true. Dramatic, guilt-ridden goodbyes can elevate their stress before you even close the door. But a calm, quiet acknowledgement, a gentle word, a slow stroke behind the ears, that tells your dog, I'm coming back, you are safe. That tiny moment of connection is the difference between a dog who waits calmly and a dog who slowly unravels every time you're gone. Number 2, using punishment instead of redirection. Your dog chewed your favorite shoes. Your dog jumped on a guest. Your dog did something wrong. And you raised your voice, or worse, you used physical correction. And here's what your dog experienced in that moment: confusion. Pure, unfiltered confusion. Because dogs do not process guilt the way we do. That guilty look, you see, that's not remorse. Scientists have confirmed that's a fear response. Your dog is reacting to your body language and tone, not to the memory of what they did wrong. When you punish a dog without precise, immediate redirection, they don't learn, I shouldn't do that. They learn, my person is unpredictable. My person is scary sometimes. I don't always know how to be safe around them. And that quiet erosion of trust, that's one of the most painful things a dog can carry. Because for a dog, you are their entire world. You are their source of safety. And when that source becomes a source of fear, something fundamental breaks inside them. Number 3, skipping the sniff walk. You put on the leash, you head outside, and you walk. Efficiently, purposefully. Maybe you're in a hurry. Maybe you just want to get it done. And every time your dog stops to sniff a patch of grass for 30 seconds, you tug the leash and say, come on. What you don't realize is that you just interrupted the most mentally stimulating experience your dog has access to. Smell is not just a sense for dogs, it is their primary language. A single sniff can tell your dog who was here, what they ate, how they felt, whether they were stressed or relaxed, whether they were a friend or a threat. Denying your dog the chance to sniff is the cognitive equivalent of someone handing you a book and then ripping it away every time you start to read a sentence. It creates frustration, it builds restlessness, and it leaves your dog mentally understimulated in a way that no amount of physical exercise can fix. The sniff walk isn't extra. It isn't optional. For your dog's emotional health, it is essential. Number 4, inconsistent rules. Monday, your dog is allowed on the couch. Wednesday, you're having guests, and suddenly they're not. Last week, you thought it was cute when they begged at the table. This week, you're frustrated by it. You might not notice the inconsistency, but your dog lives inside it every single day. And it creates a specific kind of low-grade anxiety that is incredibly hard to diagnose, because it doesn't look like fear. It looks like restlessness. It looks like a dog who never fully settles, never fully relaxes, never fully trusts that they know what the world expects of them. Dogs are not wired for ambiguity. They are wired for pattern, structure, and clarity. When the rules shift without reason, your dog begins to experience the world as unpredictable. And an unpredictable world is a stressful world, no matter how much love surrounds them. Number 5, leaving them alone with their emotions. Your dog had a hard experience. Maybe they got frightened at the vet. Maybe there was a loud storm. Maybe something startled them badly on the walk. And when you got home, or when the storm passed, you moved on. Because you're human, because life keeps moving. But your dog didn't move on. They were still in it, still processing, still looking to you for a signal that the world was okay again. Dogs co-regulate emotionally. That means they use your calm nervous system to calm their own. When you sit near them, not baby talking, not hovering anxiously, just being quietly, steadily present, your dog's stress hormones physically decrease. Your heartbeat, your breathing, your stillness. It is medicine to them. When you don't offer that, they're left alone to process fear in the only way they know how, by waiting in silence for something that never comes. Number 6, making eye contact the wrong way. This one surprises almost everyone. In human communication, sustained eye contact signals warmth, attention, love. So naturally, dog owners do it constantly. They look their dogs in the eyes and feel like they're bonding, and sometimes they are. But prolonged, unbroken, hard eye contact, especially from above, especially without soft body language, reads as a challenge in dog communication. It creates tension, it creates pressure, and for a dog who is already anxious, it can escalate into real distress. The right kind of eye contact with your dog is soft, brief, and mutual. It's the slow blink, the relaxed gaze that looks away before it becomes staring. If you want to send your dog a message of pure love through eye contact, relax your face, soften your eyes, look at them gently, and look away first. That is the language of trust in their world, and your dog has been waiting for you to speak it. Number 7, not saying goodnight. This is the one that stays with people, because it's so simple, and yet so many of us don't do it. At the end of the day, before you close your eyes, your dog is aware of you. They feel the house go quiet. They feel the shift, and in that moment, a simple acknowledgement, a hand placed gently on their side, a quiet word, eye contact that says, "We're good, we're safe, we're together," registers in your dog's nervous system as profound security. Studies have shown that dogs who have consistent nighttime routines with their owners show lower baseline stress levels overall. It's not about grand gestures, it's about being seen. It's about your dog knowing, at the end of every day, that they matter to you, not just because you feed them, not just because you walk them, but because you chose them, and you choose them again, every single day. Here's what I want you to take away from this. Your dog is not asking for perfection. They never have been. They are asking for presence, for consistency, for the kind of quiet, intentional love that says, "I notice you, I understand you, I'm here." And the beautiful thing, the thing that makes dogs unlike almost any other relationship in your life, is that they are already forgiving you for every single item on this list. Right now, before you've changed a single thing, they are looking at you with the same eyes they always have, full of a love that requires nothing from you except your willingness to show up. So show up, one change at a time. Your dog has been waiting, and they will wait as long as it takes.